All right. Hello, everybody. This is Landon Schlungen. I know it's been a while since I did a tutorial, but today we're going to be talking about Git and how to use Git and how to use it with GitHub. So to start off with, make sure you have Git SCM installed. Right here, go to Downloads and get the one for your system, Mac OS, Windows, or Linux. And then once you have that, you should have Git installed and be able to use the Git commands. So what I want to do here is I want to make a new repository and show you this process. So in your GitHub account, if you don't have one, make one. It's very important if you do any type of coding to have a GitHub account. And then just make a new repository. Name it. We'll name it test123. All right, we can make it private or public. I'll do public because why not? I usually don't add a readme or git ignore or anything, but maybe for this tutorial I'll just use a readme and then we can change that every time. So yeah, let's just create it without it. All right, so here's our repository and it kind of gives us directions of what to do. First we have to do git init and then do all this other stuff. So let's go into VS Code. All right, now I'm inside VS Code and I have my test folder open. It's just inside my documents. I just made one. And inside this test folder, I'm gonna make another folder, and this will be our project. So it'll be like project 123, and then inside this folder, we'll put a README file, README.markdown. So this is a markdown file, and then I can write stuff in here like hello, and that will be a header. And then I can do Command J, bring up the terminal, and then inside this terminal I'm in the test folder. I want to be in the project folder, so I will cd into there, and now I can do git init and the different instructions that this says. So we'll do git init, and since I already added a readme, we don't want to do that. Well, I guess I could do that. Actually that actually just adds the file to it, so to get ready to commit. So I'll just do git init first, and there we go. Now we have initialized a Git repository in project 123. Now that we have that done, we can add this document. We can either do git add dot, which means git add all, so all the files, or we can just add a single file with git add readme, and I have tab auto completion, so I'll add that in. And now that it's added, now I can commit it. When I commit it, I just do git commit -m, and then I add the commit message. So I'll just do that first one there, and I have to put in my passphrase because I have a little bit more secure, I guess. So yours probably won't do that, although you will have to log into GitHub the first time you do this. So yeah, so that's a thing. You have to put in your git config stuff. But once we have that done, we can add the origin. We don't even have to change the branch. We can just do master. So we'll add this origin, and you can see we're on the master branch right here. So yeah, we're on master branch right now, and we just added the origin for this. So now it's connected up to this website, and now all we have to do is push it to the origin. So git push -u origin main, and we'll just add that in. Oh, it's because it's origin master, so I have to do git push -u origin and then master the name of the branch that we're on, since we didn't switch branches. All right, so now this should be on here. So if I refresh, there we go. There's our README file with hello. So that's great. Next thing I want to go into is creating new branches on Git. So right here, this is our master branch. To make a new branch, it kind of set it at the start. It's like git branch or git checkout. We can do git checkout -b, which means make a new branch, and we'll call this branch new branch. Why not? There we go. Now we're on our new branch, and it still has our hello in this, but if we make changes, it'll be like change 1 and save that, and we can add this in. So git add all, git commit -m, change on new branch. So there we go. We added in these changes onto this new branch. And now we can push this branch up to GitHub as well. So we'll do that just by doing the git push -u, git push -u origin, and we name it the branch, so new branch. Git push -u origin new branch, and now this gets pushed up to GitHub, and then it does this compare and pull request. So compare and pull request is when we want to put the changes into master. So right here, I'm making my pull request. I can put a comment in. It'll be like closes this issue. If we have issues, then usually we would do like closes issue number 1, and that would link up to the issue page. I can assign myself. I can add reviewers. I can put labels on this. If we're using ZenHub, that's like the project management part of GitHub. But for now, I'll just do closes number 1, even though there's no issue. But if there was, then we would do that and create this pull request. And now it checks if we can merge it without there being merge conflicts. And it looks like there's no conflicts, so we can merge this pull request. And once we do this, our master branch will take on those changes. So I'll merge this, confirm merge, and then delete the branch. Usually we delete it right after. It doesn't really make a difference. And now when I go into code, here's our master branch. It took on those changes that we made in the new branch. So now on my local screen, this is my local repository. So I still have my new branch. Even though I deleted it on GitHub, I still have it here. And I actually have to check out, so git checkout master, and I don't see those changes that I just made, but I will if I do git pull. So I just do git pull, and it pulls the changes down from master. So whatever's on GitHub, it pulls it down and brings it into our local environment. So now that I have it on local, I can also get rid of my new branch. So I'll just do git branch -D for delete, and a new branch. And now that's deleted, so I can't check it out anymore. So if I try checking it out, check out new branch, it doesn't let me. Yeah, because I deleted it. Okay, so that's how we do pull requests and merging that in. Next thing I want to talk about is we can do rebasing. So if we do rebasing, it's a lot like merging. So let's get this set up here. First, let's make a new branch. Git checkout. I have these aliases set up. I think that's in git config. How do I open this? In git config file. Git config --global --edit. Git config --global -edit in. Okay, so here's my git config. And you can see down here in my aliases, if I do CO, it means checkout. If I do COM, it means commit. And I have all these other ones, update, status, stuff like that. So this allows me, I can edit this as well. So if I want to make CO be something else, I don't know, like CT checkout, then that will work too. This is in Vim, so I'll just press I to edit. I'll change this to CD or CT checkout. Save that and then close it. Now that's closed, and now when I do this git CT checkout -B and I make a new branch, I'll call this one rebase. So there we go. Here's my new branch of rebase, and it worked. It just CT means checkout. I actually want to change that back though. So to open that, it was what? Git config --global -edit, and then I can change this up and do CO again for checkout. So there we go. I save that. I should be able to close it and use it again. So there we go. We're in rebase. If I do git CO master, it checks out master, and I want to go back to rebase. I can also do git checkout minus, which means go to the last branch I was on. So there we go. I go back to the rebase branch. And now let's make some changes to this rebase branch. We'll go change 3 and change 4 and save that. And now I want to go back to my master branch. So git checkout minus to go back to master. And my master branch shouldn't have these changes in it. Oh, the reason why I didn't commit, that's why. So I have to actually commit that. So back in my rebase branch, I have to do git add all and commit it. So git commit -m, whatever. So there we go, that's committed there. Now if I do git checkout and go back to my master branch, then those changes disappear because that's on the other branch and this is our master branch. They're diverging files basically. So this master branch is behind, but if I make some changes on this branch, and I'll do change 5 and change 6, and save that. Now these branches are different, but what if we want to make them the same again, or like bring in aspects of master branch into our rebase branch? So if I go into rebase, so git checkout rebase. Oh, I actually have to, I didn't commit these yet, so I'll do that. Changes 5 and 6. So there we go, committed those. Now I can go into my rebase branch, git checkout rebase. I can also use the minus sign. Okay, so now I'm back in rebase with change 3 and 4, and I want to bring master in to this branch. I can do git merge master, and that will bring it in, but I want to show rebasing, and rebasing will just put our branch on top of the other branch. So it's actually a little bit cleaner. So I'll do git rebase master. And there we go, we're rebasing master, and it's going through the commit history. And here it finds a merge conflict, and it tells me about it. And it tells me if I want both changes, if I just want one change. It tells me, like it asks me what I want to do with it. And here we have change 5 and 6, change 3 and 4, and I want both of these changes. So I'll accept both changes. It is a little bit messed up here, so I can just quickly fix this. Put change 3 up here, and change 4 and change 5 down here, and make it a little bit nicer. So there we go, save that. And now I have to add this in and commit it again. So I like VS Code, it has this source control page. So here's our merge conflict. I can add that in now that I got rid of the merge conflicts and I saved it, and I can add this file in. It already has the commit message. So once I have this staged and ready to commit, I can do the check mark, just do :WQ to get out of that, and that's our merge commit. So now I can do git status maybe. My working tree is clean, that's good. How do I list git log? Okay, so here's our log. So we have changes 5 and 6, and then our rebase change on master, it looks like. I don't know, sometimes this can be hard to read. Q to get out of that. So that's rebasing. And now that we have these changes in here, we don't really have to do anything with master. Although master, I should probably push that up to GitHub. So we'll go git checkout master. I mean, I guess if we wanted to put the changes from the rebase branch into here, we could do that too, but I'm just going to push this up quick. Git push. So that pushes that up to master. So now on GitHub, we should have change 3 and 4 in here, or 5 and 6, my bad, 5 and 6. And now we can compare and pull request the rebase branch as well. So we'll just do git checkout rebase, and we will do git push. Since this isn't on GitHub already, we have to do git push -u origin rebase, and now that gets pushed, and we can compare and pull request, and we will see if we can merge these automatically. I'll just put a comment there, and it looks like there's no conflicts, and that's because we already kind of went through the conflict before we did this. So now when we merge this, we should get whatever is in that branch, I think. Let's see. Let's delete the branch and see our code. And there we go. Change 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 are in there. So that's good. So that's rebasing. It's just another way to merge our branches locally, and it's just a little bit cleaner. It's more of a straight line history instead of like going in and out on the line on the master branch. So the next thing I want to do, let's check out master again, and let's pull down those changes. So now we have all those changes again. Next thing I want to do is show you how to use git stash and git pop. So we'll go into, let's make a new branch, git checkout -b, and we'll call it stash. So there we go, this is our new branch, and let's say we're making changes on this branch, and we make a couple more changes. So change, I don't know, this is kind of stupid, but I'll do change 7 and change 8, and let's say I get rid of 4 and 5, and we do that and save that. So VS Code says these 3 lines changed, so that's cool. Also, we can see on here the different changes we made, so that's also neat. So I'm not ready to fully commit this stuff yet, but I want to switch back to master branch. So for this case, I can just do git stash, and now it's stashed those changes away, and they should be here. Or actually, no. It stashed them away, so it went back to the previous commit, and it's showing 4, 5, and 6 again. And now we can check out master, and now we're back on master. Wait, no, git checkout master. Now we're back on master, and master has these changes. Let's say that people made changes, and they're now on here. So we'll just do change 10 down here. So now master has a change, and also our stash branch has a change, but our stash branch, it doesn't have those changes committed yet, so we can't really do much with it. But we can go back now that we have whatever we need on master. We wanted to check something out. We can go back to our stash branch, git checkout minus, and we can do git stash pop, and this will, oh, I have to go back to master and commit those changes. I always forget that. Git checkout master. I can actually stash them here too. I can do a stash on master. So git stash. I can kind of show you on both branches. So now we'll go back to our stash branch. Yep, switch to branch stash, and now I can do git stash pop. And okay, this is weird. I thought it would give us our changes like 6 or 5, 6, and 7 instead of 4, 5, 6. Can I only stash in one branch, or did I not change? Changes not staged for commits. Git the log shouldn't really change much. That's a little odd. Let's go back to master. Oh, I forgot to, I don't know, commit these changes. Let's try committing this quick. Git add all, git commit -m, change 10, and there we go. So that's committed on to master. Let's go back to stash. Check out stash. Ref name stash is ambiguous. Okay, so that must be why it didn't really work very well. Huh. Interesting. What if I do git stash pop here? Oh, okay, so now it has 6, 7, and 8. Okay, so now it works apparently. I don't know, that's weird. But you kind of get my point. What git stash does is it stashes away for later, and then you can switch between branches, come back to the branch you were working on, do git stash pop, and those changes are there for you, ready to use again, and they're ready to commit. So I can make more changes on here as well. We'll do change 9 and save that, and we can do git add all, git commit -m, changes 6, 7, 8, and 9, commit those, and then we can push them up as well, and that will make another pull request, and then we can merge that into master as well. Let's see what will happen with this. So we'll do git push -u origin stash. So there we go. That goes up to GitHub, and it should say, yep, compare and pull request. And let's just put comments on here. I don't know. Create the pull request, and it looks like there's no conflicts, so that's good. So we can merge this pull request. We can delete it. Go into our code and look at it. So now it's whatever was in our stash branch is now in master. So 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 8, 9. We also have change 10 in master right now on our local. So we'll go to that, git checkout master, and here we have change 10, which it's not synced up really with this at all. But maybe if we do git pull, we'll be able to see the different merge requirements that come in. So we'll do git pull, and and there is a merge conflict. We can accept both incoming changes, or we can just accept one of them. We can say like we actually didn't want to use 6 and 10. We can just do 8 and 9 and just do the incoming change. So I'll just do accept incoming change, and now they're synced up, and we can save that and add this file. Looks like it's there. Now it's added, staged, and we can commit it. So now it's committed, and now they're synced up. Okay, cool. Now we can go back to our rebase branch. Why not? Even though we deleted this branch on GitHub. Oh, I did git rebase. Oh, my bad. Since I did git rebase, I can actually abort this. Just do git rebase. I messed up. I wasn't supposed to do that. Git rebase -- abort, and it'll just go back. I wanted to do git checkout rebase. So there we go. Now I have rebase checked out, and this is as it was before. But I can rebase master onto this one. So we'll do git rebase master, and there we go. It happened automatically. There was no merge conflicts, and now rebase is synced up with master. So that's kind of how we can use git checkout, git add, git commit, git rebase. We can do git stash and git stash pop, and I kind of showed you how those things work together and how that works. These are the main commands that I use at work, so I hope this was helpful, and give the video a like if you liked it, if you learned a lot. It might be pretty confusing for beginners, this video, but for those that are intermediate, I'm sure this video will be helpful. So, all right, see ya. Thank you for watching.